Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball chat.
Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to BCN Sports watch along of English Premier League action. My name is Benton. I am manning the ship again. Junior is out and about. And big up yourself, Junior. Go on, do your thing. Big up, big up, big up. Junior will be on at 5 p.m. for Ball Chat Recap Show. You don't know how we do it. A Ball Chat Recap Show is at 5 p.m. So Junior and possibly come on. Well, it depends. Chelsea now play this weekend. We don't know. Will be on. But it's all about watch along of English Premier League action this morning. Big game kicking off here in a couple minutes. Manchester United versus Liverpool. By the way, hopefully everyone is having a wonderful Sunday wherever you're joining me from. Hopefully everything is going well on your part of the world. Big up yourself, big up yourself. All right, let's get to it. Manchester United versus Liverpool. Get into the starting 11 here in a minute or so. Kickoff is in a couple minutes. But what's at stake for this particular game? The lay of the land, Manchester United sitting in third on 69 points going into today's game. Liverpool in fourth on 58 points. So I wanted to put up the significance of this game on the table. And so that's why I put up the English Premier League table. This is a live table. Currently, Bournemouth is leading Crystal Palace 2-0. Bournemouth 2-0 ahead of Crystal Palace in the 68th minute. Big up Tyler Adams and that Bournemouth and Adon Ariola. Big up that entire team. Big up on Clivert. Big up yourself. All right, let's get to the Manchester United versus Liverpool game. Starting 11 for Manchester United. The host, or should we go ahead with the starting 11 for the visitors first? All right, let's get to the starting 11 for the visitors. A lot of injuries for Liverpool. Coach Slot, let me get this up here. Coach Slot going with Woodman in goal. Of course, both frontline goalkeepers injured. In the back, you have Robertson. Andy Robertson, General himself, has done well. A good servant for Liverpool. Van Dijk, Konate, and Curtis Jones. I have Curtis Jones starting in right back. Let's see if they make that adjustment and put Szoboszlai in that right back position. McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, Frimpong. I have him pushing up field because, of course, Mohamed Salah picked up an injury. Alexander Isak is also not available. So a lot of injuries for Liverpool. Frimpong I have in the right wing position. And Cody Gakpo rounds out the starting 11 for Coach Arne Slot. And let me get over to Peacock here to see if this game kicks off. Because kicks off is at 10:30. We're about exactly at 10:30. Yo, hurry up with the commercial, man. We have an 8 seconds commercial here. So I just want to start this clock here exactly at kickoff. So teams are out in the huddle. Both teams are out, of course. Manchester United needing a point from this game to secure a Champions League spot. Of course, the implications coming into this game were twofold. Manchester United needed a point or a defeat or a loss by Bournemouth. Bournemouth is subsequently winning their game. Well, currently winning their game. Don't expect Bournemouth to lose that game, but who knows? If it goes sideways, Manchester United would. If Bournemouth end up losing the game, Manchester United would have booked Champions League spot. And who would have thought that a few months ago? All right, Szoboszlai gets us going for Liverpool. We're officially off. Let's get to Michael Carrick starting 11. Lamens in goal. Lamens in goal. In the back, you have Luke Shaw, Aiden Haven, young Aiden Haven, Harry Maguire, and Diego Dalot rounds out the back four. Kobe Mano, and Casemiro, the legend himself. Brazilian Casemiro at the base of that midfield. Mbomo and Coutinho flanks the man in that 10 position. Bruno Fernandes and Šeško leads the line for Manchester United. All right. As I said, big game. Liverpool can definitely put, if Liverpool does win this game, Liverpool has a potential to leapfrog Manchester United on goal difference and go into third position again. The live table is that Manchester United on 61 points, uh, 14 goal difference. Liverpool is on 58 points plus 13 goal difference. A victory for Liverpool will put them on 61 points. And of course, that goal difference, they could close the gap on that goal difference, depending. They would have eaten into that goal difference if depends on the margin of victory. Of course, let's see how this one plays out. Here is Florian Wirtz with it for Liverpool, flowing down the left side. Ball taken away by Man United. Bruno Fernandes pulling out wide, sends it across. Šeško in, and somehow Curtis Jones was there in the right back position, intercepted, and he was offside. Yeah, my youth, too early. A minute in and you're offside already. Quick movement there from yeah. Yeah, he's way off. He's way off. Way off. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. All right, young Woodman has looked. He has looked good. He is looking good in that goal for Liverpool. I've been quite impressed with his of course he entered the game a few weeks ago for Mardishville, and I thought he looked good. But the bright spot is about, I think, Simon Stone of BBC, a BBC journalist, reported that if Manchester United secures, he covers the Manchester United, he's on the Manchester United beat for BBC and I guess other sports network. I don't know if he works for other companies, but I see a lot of his articles relating to Manchester United on BBC. And I mean, his reporting is that if Manchester United secures Champions League spot today, which I suspect they, the next thing is to focus on the decision regarding the coaching position. So, they do like, according to him, the Manchester United brass do like Andone Ariola. Of course, Andone Ariola announced that he's leaving Bournemouth at the end of the season. So, more to come. Here is Mboma's Freddie Woodman with an errant pass there. Manchester United trying to get in, cut out by Virgil van Dijk. Mboma seems a bit lively here earlier on, picking up a lot of the loose ball. Now he sends it in at the back post looking for Šeško. And sandwiched by two Liverpool players, the ball is overhit and is out for a goal kick to Manchester United, to Liverpool. Yeah, Freddie Woodman, just as I spoke, that he has looked good. He made an errant pass there. Commentator's curse. Freddie Woodman first start in the Premier League since 2021. So, and of course he quickly apologized for his error on that errant pass. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. Smash the like button, family. Subscribe to the channel. This is how we get the content out to others. Liverpool struggling with Florian Wirtz on the ball. He's unable to hold the ball. Now he's recovered it, but a free kick has been called. A foul has been called. Is that Stuart Atwell? I'm not sure of the referee. All right, Harry Maguire. Let's get ready to restart play. Sends it to Kobe Mano. Mano back to Maguire. Maguire ventures into Liverpool's half. Finds Dalla to high up the field. And Mboma down the right side. Sends it in and Šeško cut in front of Konate. Shot on goal, but it's out. Let's see what the final ruling there from the referee. Seems like it might be a corner kick. Did it came off last? Came off Konate last. Definitely a corner kick for Manchester United. Here's a corner kick coming from Mboma. Cleared out by Liverpool. Shot by Cunha. Shot again by Cunha, and it's into the back of the net. Matheus Cunha has given Manchester United the lead. Wow. Ricochet cleared once by Liverpool. Darren England is the referee. Cleared once by Liverpool. Unable to clear the lines. Matheus Cunha took it once, then he took it twice. He said, I see you. I'm going to put it back in the lower corner. Manchester United, fast start to the game. Liverpool unable to get a foot in earlier on. Discussion happened between Liverpool's coaching staff and the fourth official. Let's see what's the discussion's about, if there's any. So it was cleared out by Robertson. First shot block. There were 3 Liverpool players behind the offside line, behind the defense line. There's a concern there whether did those Liverpool players interfere with play. The ball did ricochet off Alexis McAllister. I think, yeah. Yep. Did come off McAllister's. There. I don't think there's any concern. It's just it took a wicked bounce off McAllister. Yeah, Liverpool coaching staff. That goal should count. That goal should count. 9th goal of the season for Matheus Cunha. Here's Liverpool looking to reply. Szoboszlai sends it wide to Frimpong. Frimpong now puts it into the box looking for Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo with a header, and he headed it wide. Harry Maguire asking where's the offside flag. Quickly, Liverpool almost back with a reply, but yes, Cody Gakpo definitely offside there. No offside flag went up. Well, eventually did went up. Cody Gakpo going down the middle for Liverpool. Remember, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Here is throwing to Manchester United. By the way, if you see me going quiet, it's because I'm replying to messages here. My apologies. All right, back to the football game. Manchester United with it. Manchester United looking to do the double over Liverpool for the first time since the 2015-2016 season. Yeah, Liverpool, no can't have that. Okay, can't have that, Liverpool. I don't can't have this side of double over on. I want to throw into Manchester United's Frimpong trying to get down the right side. Let me give Matheus Cunha his goal on this chart. Very fast start for Man United. Very fast start. Here's Liverpool now. Cody Gakpo onside the 18. Bundle over there. Harry Maguire sliding tackle on Szoboszlai. Gravenberch picks up the loose ball. Sends it back to Curtis Jones. Jones squeezes it to McAllister. As Liverpool looking for an equalizer. Gravenberch slows it down. Now finds Curtis Jones who cuts inside. Ball now all the way back to Ibrahim Konate. Konate back to Virgil van Dijk who retreats in his own half. Ball to Andy Robertson. Robertson to Van Dijk. Van Dijk sends it parallel to Konate. Konate to Curtis Jones in the right back position, who finds Alexis McAllister, who's free. Sends it down to Szoboszlai, driving into space. Looks for the overlap of Gravenberch. Gravenberch sends it into the box, and it clears out by Aiden Haven. And Liverpool calmly picks up the loose ball with Curtis Jones. Jones finds Alexis McAllister, who pushes it wide to Van Dijk. Van Dijk back to McAllister. No one is pressuring McAllister. He turns, looks for his option, finds Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones squeezes it down the right, looking for Szoboszlai. And Haven, Aiden Haven, very calmly ushering the ball outside as a goal kick to Liverpool. A goal kick to Manchester United. Well, the good thing for Liverpool is that they have a whole heap of time left in the ball game. A lot of questions still circulating around the tenure of coach Arne Slot. Will he be there? Matthias Cunha with a heavy touch. Sends it wide though. Was able to recover from that bad touch. Sends it wide to Dallo. Dallo looking to squeeze it through. Recovered by Liverpool. Liverpool now. Slot. Woodman sends it long. Cody Gapco competing. Florian Wirtz trying to get on the end of it. Dallo with another misplaced pass. Meno was able to recover. Ball is all the way back to Lamens in goal for Manchester United. Lamens finds Maguire. Maguire finds Casemiro. Meno trying to dribble it out, and he's fouled by Szoboszlai, who's not in agreement with the call there by the referee Darren England. A lot of speculations around the tenure of Coach Arne Slot. Man won title last year and look like Margaret Road. Margaret do Road, aka get let go at the end of the season. I've spoken to a lot of Liverpool fans who would like to see the back of Arne Slot, aka for him to leave. Here is Manchester United. Yeah, I mean, you can't spend a bag of money there at the end of the summer, sign a bunch of attackers and your league goes like, whoa, defensively. Even a blind man, even Stevie Wonder knew that you guys should have done better. He should have made some better decisions regarding the defense. And then these players that he signed have not delivered. Florian Wirtz in particular has not delivered for him. So, yo, come on. Throw into Liverpool. Well, maybe Florian Wirtz will tell me, shut the hell up and have an outstanding game. Why not? Here's Birch. Birch to Wirtz. Wirtz back to Birch. Birch to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai to Frimpong inside the box, and Frimpong with an idiotic pass. I don't know what the hell he's doing. But Manchester United couldn't get it away, and Liverpool comes again. Here comes a future potentially Real Madrid player in Alexis McAllister. McAllister now sends it wide. Big up. I can't show it live. Let's see. Someone's saying to Eddie, I cannot show the game live. If I show the game live, you watch it for 2 seconds and it will get shut up. And Šeško is in, and it's almost a goal here from Šeško, but Woodman somehow saved. I suspect Šeško will answer penalty, but no, it dies. And Šeško's almost in, and Manchester United score again. 2-0 saved by Woodman, ricochet off Šeško, and somehow Liverpool is lost at sea at the back. Yo, I was just talking about defensively how piss poor Liverpool has been all season, and it comes back to back. Yeah, Bridget, how's that, brother? You get so much time in front of the goal. 2-0 Manchester United ahead of Liverpool. And let's see if this one holds up. There's a check for our side. I think he's fine. So Šeško, I mean, importantly, got back on his feet after he missed that first chance. Ball over to the back post. Headed on by Bruno. Woodman pushes out, but pushes it on to Šeško, and it's into the back of the net. He's definitely not offside once the header was coming across. Yo, how many BBC Liverpool defenders? 3 Liverpool defenders with 2 Manchester United players, and nobody saw the run of Šeško. Virgil van Dijk is late recognizing where the defender is. Yeah, brother, come off my field. Come off the field. How positionally you allowing the attacker to get on the inside of you like that? 2-0 Manchester United. Big up Ty Gill. So Ty Gill said I would suck him at halftime. And Arne Slot doing squats down in the dugout in his coaching technical area. Yo, the PN lick him nice stomach. VAR still checking something. What VAR check about? See if the ball came off Šeško hand. They're checking to see if the ball is off his hand. Ooh, boy. Maybe off the finger. This one might get called back. It looks like he may touch his finger. Oh! The fingernails may have saved Liverpool here. Is it off his fingers? Yo, then Shesko must know if the ball touched his finger or not. Come on. It's tight, people. Off his thighs, off his right thigh. Up. It looks like he may have brushed his finger and it may be taken off. Darren England in discussion with both captains. VAR is checking a possible handball. Wait, they've given the goal. The fingernail. And Benjamin Sesko punches the ear. Enjoy. Brother. Yo. What a start to this game. 11th goal in the Premier League this season for Sesko. BM, big up BM, sir. Greetings. See how... Yo, BM, Kuya, Manchester United, BM, big up yourself. BM says, greetings. See how big side got to work? 2-0. Big up Junior. Junior said, call the hearse. Manchester United. Yo, that is... Junior, you will not make any comments representing Manchester United under ball chat umbrella talking about call the hearse. Brethren, come off this with them things of Liverpool looking to sort things out here in attack. Tigel say, I wish I had... Tigel says, I wish I had to say... I wish I had a say with Arnslot and the team choices. Ball chat says at basketball games, so I can't call for it. Tigel said I would sack him at halftime. Junior, I thought your team got knocked out. Yeah, Junior, don't post on the ball chat logo in favorable comments for Manchester United. But call the hearse. You know what? Come on, Liverpool, you need a goal. Here is Liverpool. McAllister. Oh, take salad, Bruno. Birch. You pass the ball, youth. Why are you trying to dribble between two players, Ravin Birch? So Curtis Jones is in right back. Frimpong is up at the right wing position. Not really seeing much of the football. Here is Florian Wirtz trying to find Gavin Birch. Cut out by a hard tackling Matthias Cunha. Frimpong. Wirtz. Babylon VAR try rob me team, BM says. Yo, I think like Liverpool needs to go back in the locker room. Here's Szoboszlai. Finds Gavin Birch. Now finds Curtis Jones, who's pushing up further up the field. Frimpong way up the field, looking for an option. Now we find Van Dijk. Konate. Konate is probably saying, you can't blame me today for those 2 goals, buddy. Wow. Big up to all Liverpool fans. No matter what go on, a Liverpool now say one Liverpool. Big up on yourself and know on yourself. No matter what, one Liverpool. Big up to all Liverpool fans. And of course, big up all Manchester United fans too, because your team is back. Who would have thought that Manchester United will be on the verge of qualifying for Champions League today, based on earlier part of the season? Who would have thought this 6 months ago? Look at this now. Again, Manchester United looking to do the double over Liverpool for the first time in the Premier League since the 2015-2016 season. Slot should be ashamed of himself. Imagine that. Losing to Bogside. Twice in 1 year. All right. Liverpool, just playing the ball from side to side, family. Nothing now go on. Nothing now go on for Liverpool. Appear side to side. Find Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk to Szoboszlai, who shows deep for it. Drives past one. Manchester United drives past two. Find Cody Gakpo, who drifts out to the left. But Cody Gakpo should be the striker. He's drifting to the left. Who is the number 9? Is it now Szoboszlai? What? Now Cody Gapco drifting out to the left. Sly making a run. Szoboszlai making a run to the middle. Curtis Jones moves inside. Gravenberch picks up the loose ball. Finds Frimpong on the top of the 18. Ball out wide to Verts. Verts to the cross. Ball cleared out by United. And Kobe Mano comes away with to finds Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes now sends Sheshka run off to the races out left. And he's in a foot race with Ibrahim Konate, who ended up pushing him down. And Konate, I must say madman. But no foul call. Bruno Fernandes shouting at referee Darren England about something. What is Konate doing? Why are you pushing him? He's not going anywhere. He ended up into the sideboard. Yo, Ibrahim Konate won beaten with belt. How kind of fool defending this? Yeah, Ibrahim Konate forget beaten with belt for that pushing. The player wasn't going nowhere. Why are you pushing him? But Sheshka is fine. Yo! Darren England. Of course, Manchester United was complaining about a potential foul on Cunha in the box. Darren England said play on. All right, back kick. Goal kick. Getting ready to restart play. Van Dijk finds Woodman. Woodman sends it long. Looking for Cody Gapco, who's now on the left side, who heads it to Verts. Verts back to Gapco. Mboma says, thank you, Verts, and takes it off Verts. And ball is almost through again, but into the arms of Woodman. One thing about Manchester United is that when they get the ball, they are off to the races. It's like a track meet with those wide players. Mboma, whoop. By the way, remember to smash the like button. Remember to subscribe. Ty Gill say, I hope Dirty Junior no come run off him mouth with him Cinderella bug side. Ty Gill say, Konate slot halftime can go. Yes. Why is this? Yeah, Junior, you have got post comments on the Junior, not on the ball chat. Post your Manchester United celebration coming. Here's Florian Wirtz. Big money baller, but soft like porridge so far in his Liverpool tenure. Out to Frimpong. Frimpong to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai now turns the ball back, and now it's with Konate. Konate to McAllister. McAllister, Cody Gapco. Gapco with a shot! And almost turns around the corner there. Very close. Goal kick, Manchester United. Finally. Yo, hey, Ty Gill, your ball, Florian Wirtz wants some cornmeal porridge, brother. Him soft like baby. Want some cornmeal porridge. The man is too weak. Here is Manchester United restarting play. Ball out wide to Harry Moped Maguire. Maguire sends it long, looking for the run of Bowman. Headed back to Woodman by Van Dijk. Quickly tells Woodman to spread it wide to Curtis Jones. He did. Jones pushes up for Liverpool. Looking for options. Frimpong walking to him, but he says, I see you, Frimpong, I don't need you. Tries to find Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai is moved off the ball by Kobe Mano. Ball is all the way back to Lamens. Lamens now clears for Manchester United. Sheshko battling with Konate, and it's over his head all the way back to Virgil van Dijk. Ty Gill said, not my ball, I need real. Yeah, Florian Wirtz too weak. Man, soft like, yo. Man, just I get ease off. I think he's turned over the ball every time. 90% of the time he has gotten it so far. Here is Alex McAllister. Potentially future Madrid player. Ball is out wide to Curtis Jones. Jones to Curtis Jones driving into the middle. Now trying to go around Liverpool players. Now Aiden Haven strongly into the back of Szoboszlai. Free kick to Liverpool. Curtis. All right, it's interesting foul there on Casemiro. That he puts Curtis Jones in right back. I thought he would have put Szoboszlai, but hey, look. Hey, look, slot is out here slotting. What going with the slot machine? Slot machine now spit out no money from what here. Here is Liverpool. Cody Gapco on the receiving end from Verts. Good ball there from Verts, but cut out by Manchester United. Meno find ball at Cunha. Cunha now turns away from Frimpong. Back to Meno. Meno finds Casemiro. Casemiro calmly opens up the field. Find Diego Dalot in an acres of space. He has Mboma to the right. Uses him. Mboma into the box. Sends it over. Shot! And somehow Bruno Fernandes misses it. It should have been 3-0. Oh boy. Yo, as Junior said, call the hearse. Because Liverpool might get a 6-piece meal today. How Bruno Fernandes misses that? How you missed that? Hey, yo. Long ball out from Liverpool and Frimpong getting muscled out of the way there by Shaw. Trying to find Verts behind the Liverpool defense. He goes for a salad, but Casemiro says, "You are idiot. You cannot salad me." Takes it off him. Now Manchester United comes away with it. Kobe Mano with a dummy. Now trying to get Cunha on it, but intercepted by Liverpool. Here is Verts with it. Finds McAllister. McAllister looks for Gapco. Gapco gets it. Finds Verts. Verts into the Manchester United box. It takes a shot. And it wide of target, and it's out for a goal kick. And BM said, what a miss from Bruno. Should be 3-0. Very exciting. Very lively game. Probably not as entertaining for the Liverpool fans. But yo, the thing turn up. The game enjoyable. Trust me. 28 minutes into the football game. Liverpool on that 2. Manchester United. Dangerous going forward. Liverpool yet to really threaten this Manchester United goal. Here is Man United. Lamens with it. Sends it out wide to Harry Maguire. Maguire finds Bruno Fernandes. Bruno looking to find Dalot. Cut out by Gapco, but Manchester United recovers. Yeah, it look like Manchester United have an extra player up on the field. I mean, every loose ball them I get. Cunha walks around Frimpong. Curtis Jones picks his pocket though. Jones comes away back with heels of McAllister. Turns out of trouble and now turns it back to Konate. And Konate finds Gravenberch. Back to Konate. Now he finds Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones turns. Very high tempo football game so far, and Liverpool slowing it down. Ball is out to Andy Robertson. I remember say Andy a play a box cover. Here's Van Dijk. No look past to McAllister. McAllister says it's too hard and sends it right back to Konate. Tries to find Szoboszlai, but Szoboszlai and Casemiro in a collision there, and Casemiro is down. Szoboszlai is called for the foul. Casemiro holding his forehead here. Yo, Slot, call the players them over and have a talk with them, brother. Call the Liverpool players them over. Michael Carrick is having a conversation with both, just had a conversation with Bruno Fernandes. But Slot not call nobody over. Oh, I'll go on Slot. Now we're back live. Here is Maguire. Turns it back to Dalot. Dalot to find Kobe. Kobe to Casemiro, who's up, who's okay. Now he's finding Aiden Haven. Haven runs by Florian Wirtz pretty easily. He's Frimpong, and Frimpong chops him down. Free kick to Manchester United. Yeah, this I get from Frimpong Liverpool. Come on. What? And somebody need to hold him and trim him. Now, looking for Dalot. Ball now over the top. Dalot was in there but couldn't get the ball Couldn't find Sheshko on his cross. Here comes Liverpool. Szoboszlai out wide. Two players on him, but he gives the ball away as Manchester United is off to the races. And Mboma off. Szoboszlai back, applying a bit of pressure, but Mboma still going. Szoboszlai on him though. Two players now, McAllister and Szoboszlai and McAllister fouls Kobe Mano, who picked his pocket, and a frustrated McAllister just said some very choice words there. Very frustrated Alexis McAllister there. Yeah, Liverpool fans, if not take one yourself for the rest of the Sunday, smash the like button. Big up on yourself. Love. Smash the like button if not take one yourself after the watch along. If you guys are leaving the watch along, Liverpool fans, remember to smash the like button. Remember to subscribe. Remember to join Ball Chat at 5 p.m. for Ball Chat Weekly. BCN Sports for Ball Chat Weekly at 5 p.m. You understand, Liverpool fans? That's how you go. If you decide to hang around, don't know, hopefully the team can recover. Free kick to Manchester United. One man in the wall right outside the 18-yard box. Ball sent in, cleared out by Van Dijk. Recovered by Dollar. Dollar looking to find Bruno Fernandes. Overhit pass. And it's out for a goal kick to Liverpool. Bruno Fernandes now showing some, I don't know who I talk to. Maybe the referee. Here is Liverpool restarting play. Curtis Jones to Gravenberch. Yo, Gravenberch, drop your shoulder and turn with the ball, youth. He sends it right back to Curtis Jones now, who's back under pressure. He plays to Konate. Konate to Capco. Liverpool looking for options. The players are not really moving around. Andy Robertson with it. Finds Florian Wirtz hugging the line. Out wide. Wirtz misplaced pass to McAllister. Manchester United comes away with it. Here is Cunha. And squeeze off of it there by Szoboszlai. Cunha is appealing for a foul. And Bruno Fernandes, pressuring it. Curtis Jones in frustration asking, where are his players? Where are his teammates? And Cunha and Ibrahim Konate into it over there, and it's a free kick on Matthias Cunha. And Florian Wirtz now is grabbing his leg there. Seems like he's in a lot of pain. He's now limping. Yo, I would be in pain if I'm playing. So, yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he seems like someone stepped on him there. Here is Liverpool restarting play. Now back to Konate from Woodman. Ball is pushed up the line. Slight. Yo, Frimpong can't must load Shaw. What one? No money. How you make Shaw easy out of the way of Frimpong? Ball is with Manchester United. All the way back to goalkeeper Lamens. Now being pressured by Wirtz. Lamens sends it long. Looking for Cunha. And Curtis Jones sends it all the way back to goalkeeper Woodman. Woodman finds Van Dijk. Van Dijk to McAllister. McAllister now turns it inside to Konate. Konate almost got away from him there, but Liverpool comes away with it. Curtis Jones looking to switch the field. Finds Robertson. Robertson with a very bad control. Finds Mboma. Mboma is off to the races. And he's down on the ground. McAllister telling him to get up. Bruno Fernandes is appealing to referee Darren England for a foul. Liverpool says, get the hell up. Yo. Now Liverpool with it. Andy Robertson in their own half. Gravenberch finds Konate. Konate drifting into Man United half. Now turns it inside to Gravenberch in the center circle. Gravenberch stops, looks for option, sends it straight down the middle to Wirtz. Wirtz to Cody Gapco. Go to Gapco on top of the 18. And he runs into a wall in Maguire. Maguire slips and gives away the ball. Now, here comes Frimpong. Frimpong trying to get into the 18-yard box, but Liverpool shuts the door on him. He's grabbing his leg, and a free kick or something or nothing is given there. Frimpong is down. And Cunha stopped play. Let's see what happened to Frimpong there. Frimpong showing the referee's leg. Darren England said, brother, you either get up or not. Let's see what happened. Watching the replay here. Yo, he wasn't fouled. He tripped himself. The grass tripped him. Remember to smash the like button, people. This is the way we get the content out. Seeing the replay of the Sheshko goal. Yep, the ball did brush his hand. A zoom in image there. It looked like the ball did brush his hand. Brush his hand. So, yeah, that's how you got, yeah, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, the ball did touch his hand. So there's a zoom in image. So really, that goal should have been chopped off. Manchester United fans, what do you have to say about that goal? That was a fingernail handball. You should have chopped off that one. BM, what you have to say? Or is just the evidence is inconclusive. Here's free kick to Liverpool. I'm sure Slot will have something to say about that at the post-match press conference. Now Curtis Jones with it out wide. Ball is all the way back to Konate. It just seems like Liverpool cannot find the player who's down the middle. Who is down the middle for Liverpool? Who? Cody Gakpo is moving right. Wide left. Now we have Florian Wirtz down the middle, but it's like 3 Manchester United players around that area. So at some point, you need somebody who's effective going down the middle, and it's not working here. Now Cody Gakpo is out wide. He's received the ball here. He turns it back. Now Mboma is like, what you doing, bro? Now he sends it all the way back to Virgil van Dijk, and who sends it across to Konate. Yeah. BM says that's a legit goal, Benton. That's a legit goal. Yeah, it was a bit it's a bit closer, but you have to zoom in. We have an offside call here on Frimpong. Frimpong is not added, people. He's like he want call it off today. It's like coach, let me off. Liverpool have conceded 2 or more goals in 16 Premier League games this season. Their most in a season since 2013-2014 season. This is the earliest they have gone 2 down in a Premier League game since February 2023. So Liverpool not looking good here. Here is Cunha. They're down 2. They could be down more. Report is that Sir Alex Ferguson was taken to the hospital after falling or after feeling unwell at Old Trafford shortly before the game against Liverpool. So this is according to Simon Stone of the BBC, saying that Sir Alex Ferguson was taken to the hospital. Wishing Sir Alex Ferguson all the best there, and I will update as I get more news. Here is Liverpool with Konate to McAllister. McAllister finds Szoboszlai. Sends it in now to Konate, who finds Virgil. Liverpool. Now Gravenberch with a shot from outside the 18 after a turn and into the arms of goalkeeper Lamens. Easy picking there for the young goalkeeper. Lamens sends it out. Straight to Curtis Jones. Yeah, Onana would have passed the ball a better, and Curtis Jones give the ball right back to the goalkeeper. Box cover go on. Now let's see if he finds his target this time. He sends it out to Kobe Mano. Kobe Mano finds Aiden Haven. Aiden sends it wide to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw looking for Cunha. Cunha being pressured, or Sheshko. Now its ball is flicked out wide to Mbomo. Mbomo looking for Sheshko, and Sheshko almost getting on the end of it. It's almost like every time Mbomo get the ball out wide right, Liverpool is in a spot about it. Where is the Andy Robertson? Where is the left back? I'm at the box cover. Here comes Manchester United. Cunha, right side. Ball is over cleared down there by Andy Robertson, finally showing up, and then Boma picks up the loose ball. He sends it across, and it's overhit, and it's out for a goal kick. He's not very happy with himself on that cross. 43rd minute of play. 2-0 Manchester United. Slot being pictured in the dugout in the technical area. Mohamed Salah also being pictured, but Mohamed Salah is not available for this game. So why is Salah being pictured? He's not. I mean, why cameraman are sure with Salah? Yeah, I mean, he's not. He picked up a knock. I mean, yeah. Maybe young Rhea should come on the field, though. Yeah, I mean, especially the fact that Florian Wirtz seems like he picked up a knock. Free kick to Manchester United. You know what? Take off Frimpong. Box cover. No, going from the right side there. Take off Frimpong. Tell Florian Wirtz are one of them. Our Chiesa, I mean, wait. Chiesa up on the bench too, and Frimpong play right wing. Oh, the box cover. Here's Manchester United with a free kick. Ball is with Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes, easy. Cunha, almost in, but somehow this must be 3-0, and somehow it's kept out. Manchester United playing with the baby. That should be 3-0. Cunha. And somehow Liverpool survives. Woodman now recovers the loose ball. Liverpool cannot wait to get in at halftime. Bruno Fernandes did a pirouette. Seems to have injured himself on that pirouette. And now he's walking with a limp. Yeah, Manchester United people and probably I say, I baby them. What is this? Liverpool looking pretty piss poor in this first half. Here is Florian Wirtz. Finds Curtis Jones. Yeah, my youth. And Curtis Jones sends back to Wirtz, who's been picking up the ball, but it's just like where he's getting the ball is he's getting the ball in midfield, where and I arc. I mean, not now going this up. Now Wirtz finds Gravenberch cuts inside, trying to take a shot, and he give it with the loose ball. Wirtz with a shot, blocked by Harry Maguire. And Harry Maguire will have to get a bit of treatment here for a head sort of damage here. A head injury. Alright, so the thing with Florian Wirtz, he has the flexibility to go pick up the ball. But he's getting the ball in the center circle and sometimes in his own half. So then he starts dribbling. He's looking for a free player. He found Wirtz this time at the top of the 18. He found that first, found Gravenberch at the top of the 18. And Gravenberch took a shot. Good block by Maguire, but you want to get closer to the goal. The shooting from outside the 18, especially Donnarumma and Cristiano Ronaldo type shooters. Come on. Harry Maguire seems to be okay. Yeah, he's okay. He's shaking his head. He says he's okay. Now back to that missed opportunity for Manchester United. It was just comedy of errors from Liverpool in the back. They couldn't get the ball out. Matheus Cunha had a chance to score and he slipped. Then the ball rolled to two Liverpool Manchester United players on the top of the 6 yard box, and somehow they both couldn't score. Here is Manchester United again. Casemiro finds Cunha. Cunha back into the 18-yard box, trying to send it across, and it ricochet off Konate out for a corner kick. And Liverpool can't get halftime quickly enough. Halftime cannot come quick enough for Liverpool. Hey, look. Yo, I mean, corner kick to Manchester United. Still waiting for the corner kick. Remember to smash the like button, hit the thumbs up button, people. Hit the thumbs up button. Short corner taken from Manchester United. And Bomo almost on the end of it, but very good defending from Verts. Shut the door on the shot, but loose ball picked by Manchester United. And Casemiro on the end of the cross, saved by Woodman. Was it out? Offside. Casemiro was in an offside position before he was able to get that shot on. Yep. Casemiro was slow getting out. All man football that Casemiro. 4 minutes of added time. Woodman getting ready to restart play. Sends it long, looking for Cody on the left side. And the ball is right back to Manchester United. Dallo finds Maguire. Maguire sends it long, looking for Mbomo. Controlled by Sheshko though. McAllister picks up the loose ball, and McAllister is down. And free kick to Liverpool. Here's Van Dijk with it for Liverpool. Finds Konate. Konate. Back to Van Dijk. Of course, here in his own half. That's been the standard operation for Liverpool this morning. Now it's back to Konate. Konate to Curtis Jones. Still in their own half. Now he ventures into Man United's half. Finds Alexis McAllister, who turns and look at players and says, where are my options? And Szoboszlai looking to send it in, but it's blocked off by Kobe Mainoo, throwing for Liverpool. Quickly taken by Szoboszlai. Finds Konate. Konate back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai back to Konate, drifting more towards his own goal. Szoboszlai moves inside. Now here comes Liverpool. Gravenberch with it. Kobe Mainoo on him. Curtis Jones picks up the loose ball. Finds Konate. Konate then sends it across to Van Dijk. And it's all over. First half is all over. All Manchester United. Impressive display. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0. Goals from Matheus Cunha and Benjamin Sheshko. Goals in the 6th and 14th minute. What to say about that first half? Very impressive. Manchester United, first and foremost. Man United fans should be happy with what they're seeing. Should be happy. And of course, speaking of Manchester United, Sir Alex Ferguson, was taken to the hospital according to Simon Stone of the BBC. So Sir Alex Ferguson was taken to the hospital according to Simon Stone of the BBC. So waiting to see if he's doing okay, and I will update as more information. He was feeling unwell. He was taken to the hospital as a precaution, according to Simon Stone. That's the latest update, So wish Alex Ferguson, Sir Alex Ferguson, all the best in terms of getting out of that hospital and feeling better. All right, back to the football game itself. By the way, hopefully everyone is having a wonderful Sunday morning. remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up button. BM did ask earlier, Junior, well, go on. I thought your team got knocked out of the playoffs. We'll get a report on Junior's basketball team at 5 p.m., you know? All right, back to the football game. Fast start from Manchester United. Very, very fast start. That fast start led to goals and led to other opportunities. I think Mbomo out wide has been a problem. He's been able to get behind Andy Robertson. And Andy Robertson, in another time was able to keep up with Mbomo. He's not able to do it now. At this stage of his career. I think out left, Matheus Cunha is a baller. Curtis Jones against Matheus Cunha. Yeah, Matheus Cunha is a baller. We know that. The struggles for Liverpool defensively is well documented by now. They have conceded 2 goals or more this season. For the 16th time. 16 times they have conceded 2 goals this season. So this kind of par for the course. He conceded 2 goals in 34 games 16 times. Come on. 2 goals in a 34 games played. 16 times of those 34 games you have conceded 2 goals. So not good for Liverpool. Not good for Liverpool defensively. Manchester United truly deserve their lead and probably kicking themselves a little bit more, probably saying they should have 1 more goal at least. I thought Bruno Fernandes missed a golden opportunity. I think Mbomo out wide just putting those football in. And Benjamin Šeško should have scored also. I think another chance that I can't remember. I think he had another chance. I think so. Or was that the first opportunity of the eventual goal? So so I think from a Liverpool perspective, you have to find goals. In this thing, you need goals to win, at least to give yourself a chance. And offensively, Florian Wirtz is picking up the ball, but it's toothless otherwise. And then Florian Wirtz may turn the ball over. He may find somebody at the top of the 18, and then it'll end up being a shot, which is just kind of a weak effort. Maybe young Ria should have started. Maybe I don't see anything from the right wing. Cody Gakpo is drifting out to the left. There's not much threat on Diego Dalla or Luke Shaw. So I think Liverpool needs to figure out these wings. Need to figure out that, something needs to happen down these wings. And if Florian Wirtz needs to be on the left wing, he needs to be on the left wing and go at Diego Dalla. But then somebody else has to be able to go down the middle and on the right wing also. So, Slot needs to make changes at halftime. Yeah, needs to make changes. Frimpong not impactful at right wing at all. Not impactful. Manchester United, more of the same. More of the same. And I think this is perfectly set up for Manchester United to even probably get more goals. Because at the end of the day, Liverpool will go even further forward. And Mbomo and Cunha, the quick release from that midfield out wide to those players should be meat and drinks for Liverpool, for Manchester United in the second half. So I'm going to step away for a bit, fam. We'll be back in a few minutes to restart the second half. Hang in there, Liverpool fans. Hang in there. I just saw you go. I just one of them there, then I'll take a beating. Doesn't look good. But well done, Manchester United, on an impressive first half. 2-0. Man United leads at the half. Yes, people, back again for second half action. Welcome to BCN Sports watch along of Liverpool versus Manchester United. One change. Benjamin Sheshko is off for Manchester United. Picked up a knock. Amad Diallo is on for Manchester United. Amad Diallo is on. No change for Liverpool. Yeah. So I guess Um, start so continue as usual, players. Let's go. I don't know. I don't know what this suggests. You had such a piss poor first half, and you kept the same 11. All right. Manchester United just had a corner kick, but head on goal out for a goal kick. No, goal kick to Liverpool. Here is Verts. Big up Junior replying to Tiger. I don't know my reply. Here is Ahmad. Pulls back to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno all the way back. Luke Shaw really kept that right winger of Liverpool in check. Of course, Luke Shaw left back for Manchester United. Here's Kobe Meno. Finds Amad Diallo. And Ahmad with a misplaced pass picked up by Szoboszlai. Liverpool in on the break here. Szoboszlai goes around Harry Maguire. Sets it in and it's easy goal. Liverpool has scored. Szoboszlai says, I see you running there, but I don't need you. 2-1. 2-1. Game on. Yeah, the man dismissed. So bad pass there from Amad Diallo. He's looking to find Aiden Haven, cut out by Szoboszlai, who dismissed Harry Maguire. And then late in the lower right-hand corner. Very good play from Szoboszlai. Very good play. Game on. All right. And Amad Diallo didn't really do himself a lot of favor. There was a lot of discussion this week about Amad Diallo at the pre-match press conference and why he wasn't getting much playing time like he used to on the previous manager, Ruben Amorim. But, Carrick defended the player and just, had a lot, he didn't said the player was out of favor or anything. He just didn't really help himself there with that pass. Here comes Liverpool as Luke Shaw, speak of the devil, picks up a yellow card. Free kick to Liverpool. Very bright start here from Liverpool this second half. Andy Robertson getting ready to restart play. Yo, Liverpool fans, I hope them never leave, Look like a team, the team has a chance. Here is Robertson. Sends it in. And it's over, everyone, and it's out for a goal kick. Very pensive looking orange slot in this technical area. Pacing back and forth. Free kick to goal kick to Manchester United. BM says prayers up for Fergie. Hope the general feel good. As in feel better. Of course, legendary coach Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah, people that eat some breakfast, so this is why I'm not, I get shorted out here. I look a bit rushed at the start. Corner kick. All right, throw in here to Liverpool. Very bright start here from Liverpool to the second half. Well, no, it's another free kick. Talk about corner. About throwing. Another free kick for Liverpool. Here is Robertson again, pretty much from the identical spot. Sends it in. Van Dijk almost on the end of it. Fernandes appealing for foul. No, Manchester United comes away with Bruno Fernandes out. Here is Mbomo looking to cut inside, but Andy Robertson picks his pocket and Liverpool comes away with it. Szoboszlai trying to do a 360 pass the BBC ball. And now Amad Diallo in a foot race to recover that one, and it's out for a goal kick. But Szoboszlai should have passed the ball, right? He had two players with him, but he went for a pirouette or a 360 and turned the ball over. A very good goal here. A very good goal from Szoboszlai. Seeing the replay again from Szoboszlai. Through the legs of and Amad Diallo quickly put his hand up and apologized to his teammates and the fans. Here comes Liverpool. Szoboszlai cuts out by Shaw. Here is Kobe Mainoo with it. Mainoo finds Amad Diallo. Amad sends it wide right, looking for Bruno. Bruno now sends it to Kobe. Kobe to Casemiro. Casemiro to Aiden Haven. Haven now has Luke Shaw to his left. Now he goes inside to Cunha. Back to Haven. To Haven, but it's cut out by Liverpool. Here comes Cody Gakpo. Trying to go around one, but then the door is shut by Harry Maguire as Cody Gakpo was looking to dribble around Man United's defense. Alexis McAllister picks up the loose ball. Sends it wide to Robertson, who finds Wirtz. Wirtz back to Robertson. Back to Wirtz. Wirtz now sends it all the way back to Ibrahim Konate. Konate sends it wide to Curtis Jones, and Jones back to Konate. Konate now inviting the Man United players on. Now finds Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk finds Wirtz. Wirtz one time looking to send it to Frimpong. Cut out by Shaw. Finds Kobe Mainoo. One time to Casemiro. Casemiro to Cunha. Cunha drops his shoulder. Turns and sends it to Dallo. Dallo now back to Casemiro. Casemiro looking to do a one-time trip over to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, and a back heel off the post. But he was offside, I think. Was Bruno Fernandes offside? No, he wasn't. A one-time pass over from Casemiro to Bruno Fernandes on the end of it on the 18-yard box. Found Mbomo. Mbomo with a back heel. And it hits off the post. The far post, and Liverpool survive. Here is Frimpong with it for Liverpool. Back to Curtis Jones. Jones to McAllister. McAllister back to Jones, who finds Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai back to Jones. Back to Szoboszlai. Sends it wide to Virgil van Dijk. Now we're in Man United's half. Liverpool now going back all the way in their own half, and Virgil van Dijk now goes all the way back to goalkeeper Woodman, who's outside his 18. Back to Van Dijk, who sends it back to goalkeeper Woodman, inviting this Manchester United team out. Woodman finds Alexis McAllister. McAllister back to Virgil. Virgil finds Gravenberch, who checks his shoulder, sends it out to Konate. Konate pushes it further to Frimpong. Frimpong has Shaw for company. He turns it inside to Gravenberch. Gravenberch finds McAllister. McAllister now sends it wide to Andy Robertson. Robertson inside Liverpool, inside Man United's half, finds McAllister. McAllister now sends it to Konate, who slows the game down, and it's back to Curtis Jones out wide. Frimpong. Yo, Frimpong, turn and face Luke Shaw. You are a right winger. At least you play in that position. Here's Frimpong. And Frimpong all the way back to Konate again. Yo, 90% of the passes to Frimpong has been played back. Here's Wirtz. Finds Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai to Wirtz. Wirtz on the outside. 18-yard shot. And it's wide. Very good link-up play there between Florian Wirtz and Szoboszlai. Very good link-up play there. 2-1 Manchester United. Oh, yeah, what kind of idiot thing they goal? 2-2, Cody Gapco. An idiotic, a shambolic error from goalkeeper Lamans. Playing the ball out. Put the ball to Casemiro, who's under pressure. Turns it over. And was it Casemiro or Kobe Mino? It's 2-2. What kind of madness is this? You know what? Both of these teams we get beaten. What? That looked like Onana, Onana. He received the ball from Haven. He played it. Oh no, he didn't even play it to Casemiro. He played the ball directly to Alexis McAllister at the box cover, and McAllister to Soboslai, who's then laid it to Cody Gapco, who puts it in an open goal. 2-2. BM says, I can't believe this. So this is 2-2 now. Game on. Here we go again. Here is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw out wide. What is going on? What really are going on? Here is Liverpool trying to find Frimpong, and the ball is out, and it's a throw into Liverpool. Michael Carrick. I think the entire Old Trafford is in shock of what they're seeing. I don't think Cody Gapco will get an easier opportunity than that in his life. Here's Cody Gapco on his bike, now cleared up by Man United Maguire. Game is moving fast here. Verts. Curtis Jones drops his shoulder, looking to play through Frimpong, and it's muscled out of the way by Manchester United. Liverpool is asking for a foul. Frimpong is still down. Ball is sent wide, looking for Bruno Fernandes. Soboslai back covering, and a shot from Mboma. It's over the crossbar. Goal kick to Liverpool. Now Frimpong looking around like, yo, when me fall there, brethren. Yeah, it's not a foul, Frimpong. He was eased out the way there by the defender. Come on. He was blocked off. I guess, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's how I go, yeah, brother. That's how I go. I've seen those given, and we have a sub here coming on. Kirkish is coming on for Liverpool, for Andy Robertson. Okay. This is interesting. So did Andy Robertson get injured? He seems to be walking fine. I don't know. All right, so Andy Robertson off. Kirkish is on in left back position. And he's giving message to McAllister from the coaching staff. All right, restart play. Headed back by... Here it's Kirkish. First touch of the game. Send it all the way back to Woodman. Woodman sends it long, looking for Curtis Jones. And Frimpong trying to flick that one. It's off Frimpong and it's out for a throw to Manchester United. Here is Man United. Meno finds Maguire. Maguire back to Meno. Meno in his own half finds Haven. Haven now looking to squeeze through to find Mboma, cut out by Curtis Jones. Jones looking to release Florian Wirtz, headed out by Maguire, and it's picked up by Fernandes, who sends it back to Lamens. Lamens now moves it wide to Kobe Meno. Wow, tale of two halves. First half was all Manchester United. Quickly up two, could have led by more. Manchester United had to make a sub at the half. Benjamin Šeško picked up an injury, had to do a bit of reshuffling, sending Mbomo down the middle and Amad Diallo out wide. Mistake from Amad Diallo, misplaced pass. Cut out by Szoboszlai that ended up with a goal for Liverpool to make it 2-1. And subsequently an error by Lamens passing the ball from out the back instead of giving it to Casemiro, gave it directly to Alexis McAllister, who then lays it off to Szoboszlai, who laid it off to who passed it off to Kobe Gapko, who slotted into an empty net. So that is it. Comedy of errors by Manchester United at the back to give us 2-2. Here is Dalot. Dalot now sends it wide for Fernandez. Fernandez finds Casemiro. Casemiro looking to flip on to Amad Diallo. Diallo now back to Fernandez. Meno finds Mbomo. Mbomo being strong. There is Konate and Mbomo back, but he stood his ground and sent it out wide. Here is Mbomo. Again, getting a lot of pressure from Konate, but plays it back. Ball is all the way back to Maguire. Fernandez with it. Fernandez finds Kobe Mainoo, who walks around Gravenberch, but has the door shot on him by McAllister. McAllister's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai sends it wide to Frimpong, who's off to the races. Two Liverpool players are wide looking for the pass. He's able to send it on, finds Wirtz. Wirtz cuts it inside for Gapko. Gapko with a shot, and it's off Harry Maguire and it's out for a corner kick. Wow. Liverpool could be up 3-2 here. Very good block by Harry Maguire. Corner kick for Liverpool incoming. Well, it does show that let's see. Corner kick coming. Here is corner kick. Sends in. Trying to get Gravenberch on the end of it. Cleared out by Man United. Loose ball picked up by Curtis Jones, who finds Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai back into the mixer and headed on by Virgil van Dijk, and is easily collected by goalkeeper Lamens. Casemiro looking for a long ball, trying to find Mbomo. Mbomo, heavy touch there, and a sliding tackle across there from Kirkish. Hey, goal saving tackle there from Kirkish. As Mbomo, the touch definitely let him down. As Manchester United was almost in, but Kirkish came across to close the door. Goal kick for Liverpool. Van Dijk getting ready to restart play. Again, welcome to BCN Sports watch along of English Premier League race for Champions League spot. Liverpool versus Manchester United. Remember to smash the like button to get this content out to all the viewers. Here's Liverpool playing out from the back, and the ball is off and Bowman is out for a throw-in. Throw-in to Liverpool. Szoboszlai getting ready to take it. Nope, he send it back to Curtis Jones. Liverpool seems to be running a bit of clock here. Curtis Jones playing it right back. I need to update that Kirkish is on for Robertson. Jones, and a sliding tackle there from Casemiro out of my life saw the tackle. Curtis Jones want none of it, and it's out for another throw in to Liverpool. Jones to take. Throw in, final take in now. Ball is with Konate. Konate to Jones. Lays it off to Birch. Now Jones. Soboslai, and Soboslai is bundled over by Bruno. Liverpool quickly restart play. McAllister in acres of room. Sends it out wide to Kirkish. Kirkish sends the ball into the box, looking for Frimpong on the back post. And Frimpong tried a shot. I don't know if we want to call it that. And it's out for a goal kick. Lamen sends it long, headed back by Virgil van Dijk. Loose ball picks up by Wirtz, who's playing a much improved Wirtz here in the second half. Here's Frimpong out wide. Soboslai to Curtis Jones. Now Jones slows the ball down, slows the game down. Now finds Gravenberg. Gravenberg trying to overdo it there, and he's chopped down by Cunha, and Cunha felt like that wasn't a foul. I thought Gravenberg lose control of the ball there. Was a lucky boy to get a free kick there. All right, Cunha wasn't happy with the call, but that's life, Cunha. Yo, remember to check out Netflix documentary of Ronaldinho Gaucho. Ronaldinho. Yeah, Ronaldinho. Very 3 episodes. Very, very well done documentary. I thoroughly enjoyed all 3 episodes. A lot unpack. You heard from his brother in that. Yo, goal! Liverpool no score that! Watch out! Somehow that is kept out by Manchester United. Surely that should have been 3-2. I need to see the replay. The free kick was sent in. Liverpool close to going ahead. Lamens kicked it out. He didn't push it out. He kicked it out. The ball came off Van Dijk, then another player. And Lamens then kicked it out. Here's Frimpong now finally going at Shaw. Frimpong cuts inside. But Cunha said, yo, fool, give me the ball. And it's a throw into Liverpool, and Cunha is upset. But Cunha look like him growing in granny. Man, for argue about everything. He's upset about a lot of things. Curtis Jones. Yo, the first 23 minutes of the second half has been all Liverpool. Which is good for Slot. It shows that he does. What do call it? The hair dryer treatment or whatever. His team is actually competing, and not only that, they have scored 2 goals. Now, granted, we can say that, of course, the 2 goals were in errors, but they were there applying pressure to secure those 2 goals and force some of those errors. The second one was an unforced error, but sometimes luck fall your way in life. And I thought Liverpool has really improved the second half so far. 24 minutes in. 69th minute into the game. 70th minute, 78th minute of the game. Corner kick to Liverpool. Probably should be up 3-2. Soboslai getting ready to send it in. As the Manchester United fans have gone quiet. Soboslai sends the corner kick in, headed on by, was that Gravenberg? Cleared up by Manchester United. Now, Wirtz recovers the loose ball, and it sends all the way back to goalkeeper Woodman. Woodman with it, sends it long. Looking for Soboslai, and Soboslai has been an impactful player so far in the second half. He's really been part and parcel of what Liverpool has come back in this game, and he's coming up with a limp. Walking with a limp here, but he seems like he's okay. Here is Kobe Mainoo. Mainoo sends it wide to Harry Maguire. Maguire. Back to Menu. Menu to Maguire. Maguire looking to find Bruno Fernandes, who's roughed up by Virgil van Dijk, and referee Darren England has called a foul. And Van Dijk is said to Bruno, "You all right, Bridget?" And Bruno seems to be okay. Strong challenge there from Virgil. And again, the story, lay of the land coming into game. Manchester United needs a point to qualify for Champions League since Bournemouth defeated Crystal Palace. I think that game ended 2-0. Let me make sure. Free kick to Manchester United. Wait. I checked the score of the Bournemouth game and close out my the game ended 3-0. The Bournemouth Palace game ended 3-0. So Man United needs a point from this game to book Champions League spot. Here is Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes sends it wide to Amad Diallo. Ahmad has Fern Wirtz for company. Turns away from him. Sends it to Dalla down the right side. Bruno Fernandes with a cross. Headed up by Virgil. Headed back by Casemiro. And Gravenberch was there. Here comes Liverpool. Curtis Jones. Jones now sends it inside to Alexis McAllister. McAllister having a sliding challenge there by Cunha. But he got it wide to Kirkish. Kirkish drifting into Man United's half. Fine Wirtz. Fouled by Bruno Fernandes, and Bruno Fernandes is saying that's not a foul. Free kick to Liverpool outside the 18-yard box. Maybe about 10 yards outside the 18-yard box. That's a foul. Yeah, Bruno, that a foul that youth. Now worry yourself, a foul that. Are you so argumentative and whiny? That is a foul. Florian Wirtz is holding his leg. Of course, he had a knock in the first half. And Rio Ngomo. Is it what Ngomo is getting ready to come on? Man United are unbeaten in their last 139 Premier League matches when 2 or more goals ahead. Well, since losing a 5-3 at Leicester City in 2014. I remember that 5-3 against Leicester City. I remember that. I think that was the Dia Maria Manchester United. I remember that 5-3. All right, free kick to Liverpool. This might be 3-2 for Liverpool. Summerslide. The two men in the wall right outside, about a yard outside the 18-yard box. The free kick is to the right of the 18-yard box. Here's Summerslide with a shot, and it's blocked off by the wall. Casemiro in particular. Here's Kirkish, picked up the loose ball, sends it looking for Frank Pong, and a strong header there by Luke Shaw. And Cunha is dragged down by Curtis Jones, and he would picked up a yellow card for his troubles. Yeah, Frank Pong, come off, I feel. Frank Pong didn't compete for the header. Let's see if Liverpool will make the sub now. So Curtis Jones picks up a yellow card. Cunha has been called over by Frank Pong. Come off, I feel. Frank Pong is coming off. And Rio, the 16-year-old, is coming on. Now Rio tells Florian Wirtz, don't come on this side. I got this. I play on the right wing. All right, so we've seen this kid play quite well on the left wing, but today he's rolling on the right, and Mbomo is coming off here. So Patrick Dorgu is back. He's on for Manchester United. So now Patrick, so Dorgu is on for Manchester United. He goes to left wing. Dallo on the right wing, Amad Diallo, and Matheus Cunha down the middle. That is the Manchester United attack from here on in. As for Liverpool, here is Woodman. Woodman to Konate. Konate finds Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai probably been the man of the match. Back heels to Gravenberch. Turns it inside to McAllister. McAllister looking for the run of Kirkish, and it's cleared out by Dallo there. Dallo picks up the loose ball, picks up the return pass from Maguire. Now turns it inside to Casemiro. Casemiro hurried by Kirkish. Manchester United still in position. Kobe Mainoo. Mainoo driving into the Liverpool's half. Pushes it wide to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw quickly to Patrick Dorgu. Dorgu now back to Mainoo. Mainoo with a bit of room. 10 yards of space. No one encountering. Here is Cunha. Cunha now with a very good pass on the left side to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw on the top of the 18, sends it across, headed back across by Dallo, and a shot by Kobe Mainoo, and it's 3-2. 3-2 headed back by Diallo. Laid on a plate for Kobe Mainoo, and it's 3-2 Manchester United. What a game. Ooh, boy. Liverpool did the hard work to get back in this football game. Matheus Cunha, beautiful pass on the outside to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw headed it back. Luke Shaw sent the cross to the back post. Amad Diallo headed it back across goal. And Kobe Mainoo was there on the top of the 18 waiting for the loose ball and placed it perfectly in the lower left-hand corner. Goalkeeper Woodman had no chance. And you know what? And Kobe Mainoo placed that ball so well, even while getting a sliding challenge from Szoboszlai, who was a little bit too late. Where are the midfielders? You can't have the man that plays ball from the top of the 18 just like that. Very good goal by young Kobe Mainoo. 3-2 Manchester United lead. Virgil van Dijk shaking his head like, yo, brethren. Now Liverpool will have to go again and find an equalizer. And Liverpool has been playing so well. They were playing so well, you know. Adjustments, though. Coaches make adjustments. The move of Cunha into that middle. I mean, that pass where he dropped in kind of a 10 roll and laid it outside to Shaw. Wow, that was good. You can't allow Matheus Cunha to do that. Here's Curtis Jones looking to send it wide for Kirkish. Cut out by Diallo, who's back defending. Dalot with it. Looking to pull it back, and it's out for a throw to Liverpool. 88th minute of play. Ria is on the right wing. Furtz is on the left. Liverpool looking for an equalizer. Here is Cody Gakpo. Dropping short for it. Kirkish finds Gravenberch. Gravenberch to Alexis McAllister. 3 players around him. And Manchester United comes away with it. Ria quickly in on Shaw. And Ria looking for the return pass from McAllister. Not there. And his door is shut by Kobe Mainoo. Manchester United fans now up in full voice, trying to rally around their team. Here is Szoboszlai. Liverpool looking for an equalizer. Finds Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk sends it wide to Wirtz. Wirtz stops in his green or lime green boots. Now turn the ball back to Virgil. Virgil now to Szoboszlai. Who's back to Virgil? Virgil back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai to Konate. Konate to Rio. Rio looking at Shaw. Wants to go around him. 3 Manchester United players go around. Now they're taking the ball and Manchester United is on a break. 4 against 2. Cunha out wide. Sends it to Patrick Dorgu trying to cut in. And he can't get on the end of it. And Liverpool shuts the door. Sliding tackle from Fernandez on Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai rolling around. And Manchester United could be in a spot of body here. Liverpool players asking for a red card. And Darren England is going to issue a yellow card. VAR may take a look on this one. And Bruno is saying, like Bridget warm to you. That's not a foul. Patrick Durku was looking to cut on the inside on that one. Let's see if VAR takes a look at it. Let's see. Ooh, boy. Sliding tackle studs all in the side of that ankle there. Yellow card is already issued. Let's see. It was a 4-on-2 break for Manchester United. No dice. Just a yellow card. Liverpool back play. Restarted play. Curtis Jones with it. Liverpool applying a lot of pressure. Finds Alexis McAllister. McAllister now plays it out wide to Kirkish. Kirkish now sends it out wide to Rio, who moves to the left side. Rio cuts inside. Few step over. Is inside 18. And a shot from Rio. And it's wide. And someone slides in past the effing ball. Someone slides standing on the top of the 18. Almost in the 18-yard box. Totally unmarked. Looking to the kid. Tell him pass the ball. And a very frustrated Alexis McAllister also. And this is what young players must learn. You don't need to go for the glory. Keep the game simple and pass it to the open man. He took a shot. If it had scored, it would have been wonderful. But there were 3 defenders around him. McAllister and Szoboszlai were both wide open on the top of the 18. Put that ball to one of them. Long ball out. I think Casemiro is in a spot about it. Held his hand up. I don't know. He probably needs a sub. Here is Liverpool. Still 3-2 Manchester United. Looking for an equalizer. Cody's inside. Szoboszlai trying to get on the end of it from McAllister. Can't return the pass. Somehow this still remains 3-2. Y'all remember to smash the like button, family. Ball is in from Wirtz. Cleared out by Man United. Cunha trying to clear for Patrick Durku. Curtis Jones with the idiotic flick and almost sends in Patrick Durku from Fernandes. And Liverpool comes away with it. Here is Konate. Konate finds Cody Gapko. Finds Rio out wide. 3 players around him. Rio, learn. He passes it to Cody. Cody now shot is blocked there. And now Liverpool still with it. Wirtz into the 18-yard box. Rolls back out. Has Curtis Jones. Utilize Curtis, who's back to Wirtz. Back to Jones. Jones now finds Szoboszlai, who finds Wirtz on the right wing. Wirtz back to Szoboszlai inside the box when he flicks it to Curtis Jones outside the 18. Wirtz. Now here's Szoboszlai with a heavy touch. I can't believe that touch from Szoboszlai. Cleared out by Manchester United. Rolls across now all the way to Rio. Here is Rio. Cuts inside the 18. 4 players around him. He fights Cody Gapco and Gapco turns shoot. And it's easy collected by Lemons. That's a daisy cutter. Won't beat the goalkeeper. Can't beat him with those shots there. Also keeping an eye on Women's Champions League action. UEFA Women's Champions League semi-final. Football Club Barcelona leading Bayern Munich 4-2. So it's 5-3 on aggregate. Of course, Lyon overturned a deficit against Arsenal yesterday to book their place in the Women's Champions League final. Remember to join myself and Junior at 5 p.m. and maybe come on at 5 p.m. Come on out refereeing. At 5 p.m. for Ball Chat Weekly. Join us for week recap of the week that was. We have a free kick here on Cody Gapco. Free kick. And then Cody Gapco receiving a yellow card. All right, yep. Come on is out refereeing, so we'll see if she'll join us. But do join myself and Junior at 5 p.m. for the recap of the week that was in the world of football. Of course, Premier League action, La Liga. Zerkish is getting ready. Xerxes is getting ready to come on. Yo, Xerxes have to take off him gold chain. Here is Manchester United. Patrick Dercool turns it into the box, looking to get a cross on. Cleared up by Liverpool. Verts finds Szoboszlai trying to find McAllister. Cut out by Casemiro. Yeah, Casemiro is so good in this defensive midfield role. Here's Kobe Mainoo driving at Liverpool's defense. Shot blocked by Virgil van Dijk. Who said to his teammate, "Come on!" Rio picks it up. Rio looking to use the speed. Goes around Casemiro. Goes around Diego Dallo. Casemiro still running with him. Can't keep up. Rio now into the box. And he over dribbles the ball outside for a goal kick. Sorry, kid. That was good the way he skipped over the challenge of Diego Dalot. Sorry, kid. Sorry. Good try. Xerxes is coming on for Matheus Cunha. Remember to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. BCN Sports watch along of English Premier League. Xerxes on. Matheus Cunha is off. And Federico Chiesa is on. For Liverpool. For Ibrahim Konate. All hands on deck for Coach Arne Slot. So that means that Graven Birch goes into a different... I don't even know. All right. Lamens restarts play. Sends it long. Header up by Van Dijk. Picks up by Cody Gakpo. Cleared up by Dalot. Patrick Dercool is off to the races. Graven Birch is looking to clear his lines, but two players around him and an offside call against Patrick. Here comes Liverpool looking for an equalizer. Here is Kirkish out wide. Kirkish. Of course, Manchester United looking to do the double over Liverpool for the first time since 2015 and 2016 season in the EPL. And also, they will book Champions League spot. Who would have thought it? That this bug side would have won. Well, actually, I did pick them to make Champions League in the summer preview. Yeah, I did pick them to make Champions League. I did pick Manchester United to finish fourth and make the Champions League in the summer preview. Here is McAllister. McAllister to Kirkish. Kirkish finds Rio. Rio having a warm time around Dallas. Dallas strong tackle, but young Rio is going to... Referee call it foul, no brother. Referee, Darren England said no foul. Plays on. Ball is now with Van Dijk. Van Dijk to McAllister. 3-2 Manchester United. Here's Rio. Rio. Yo, keep feeding that kid. He's lively as hell. Here's Curtis Jones looking to squeeze two for Cody. Cut out by Manchester United. Trying to send Patrick off to the races, but back defending is Florian Wirtz. Curtis Jones picks up the ball from Woodman. Receives the ball from Woodman. He finds McAllister. McAllister. Lazy pass there to Federico Chiesa. Cut out by Casemiro. Man United. Dallo with it. Dallo now finds Casemiro, who finds Patrick Dercool out on the left side. Acres of room. Patrick Dercool with a shot. And it's outside for a goal. Dercool with a shot, and it's outside for a goal kick. Yo, smash the like button, people. 90th minute of play. Let's see how many minutes of added time will the ref oblige. Here's Woodman. Woodman sends it wide. And it's off a Liverpool player for a throw. Throwing to Manchester United. Yo, subscribe to the channel. 5 minutes of added time. Of course, you have Tottenham versus Aston Villa at 2 p.m. And today's other EPL action. Here is Cody Gakpo looking to go ahead, but door shut by Luke Shaw. And we have a free kick here. Kirkish foul on Amad Diallo. Tomorrow, Man City versus Everton in the EPL at 3 p.m. and at 9:30 a.m. Chelsea will play Nottingham Forest. Man City 2 games behind Arsenal and also 2 games in hand against Arsenal, who leads the table by 6, who leads Manchester City by 6 points. Bruno Fernandes with a shot, and he's claiming that he was fouled. He's down in the box, asking for something. Liverpool plays on. He's still down in the box. Van Dijk is saying, let's go. Referee Darren England is ignoring the call of Bruno Fernandes. Here is Liverpool into the box, across the goal, but it's saved and into the arms of goalkeeper Lamens. And a cross from Kirkish, as Kirkish was looking to cut it back for Alexis McAllister. And Bruno Fernandes back on his feet now. Asking the referee what's up, why I didn't get a free kick. Now he's cursing the referee. Yo, here is Ryan Gravenberch finds Van Dijk finds Alexis McAllister finds Ryan Gravenberch, sends it wide to Curtis Jones. Liverpool looking for an equalizer, finds Wirtz back to Jones to McAllister to Gravenberch finds Jones, side to side passing here from Liverpool. Slide shows, but it's back to Jones. Ball is back to Wirtz, Shaw, Patrick Durku in front of him also. Now he tucks it inside the Soberslide to Gravenberch finds Kirkish finds Rio. Ahmad Diallo and Dalot both in front of him. And the ball is turned back by Liverpool. Here's Ryan Gravenberch. Liverpool trying to unlock this Man United defense. Ball is now with Rio. Rio cuts inside, trying to go around, being held up there by Casemiro, but the kid is still moving. And he plays the ball behind Soberslide, who's end up in a spot of bother there. Pressure there from Xerxes. But Xerxes, here is Florian Wirtz on the outside of 18, finds it. Kirkish on the inside. Kirkish now into the box of Manchester United. He sends it over, and it's over the head of Virgil van Dijk, and it almost was a chance there. Here comes Man United. Patrick Durku, and it's Curtis Jones is down, and he's been called for a foul here. Patrick Durku has been called for a foul. I thought Curtis Jones threw himself there. I don't know. The referee said he pulled. Curtis Jones was pulled back by Patrick Durku. Free kick to Liverpool. 94th minute of play. Soberslide. Free kick is just inside the Liverpool. Well, maybe 10, 15 yards, 20 yards inside Liverpool half. Here's the ball now into the 18-yard box from Soberslide. Cleared out by Casemiro, back in by Liverpool. Cleared out by Shaw. And it's out for a throw to Liverpool. Quickly taken by Chiesa. And the chest to Chiesa by Florian Wirtz is short. Bruno Fernandes coming in very strong. And Chiesa and Soberslide in an argument are shouting at each other. But Chiesa was shouting at Florian Wirtz for playing the ball short. This is an Liverpool Man United getting another sub on as Lenny Yoro is coming on for Bruno Fernandes. And Bruno Fernandes decided to walk over to put on the captain's armband on Harry Maguire. Why you come off, I feel? Lenny Euro on. Remember, it's a Man United throw-in. Throws taken by Shaw, picked up by Xerxes, finds Amad Diallo out wide. Amad Diallo running at the Liverpool back line. He has Dollar to him. He sends it to Dollar, and Dollar with a golden opportunity sends it into the stand. Yeah, what kind of foolishness is this? Diego Dollar with a golden opportunity, and Liverpool lives to fight another day. Quickly taken by goal kick, quickly taken by Woodman to McAllister, and it's all over. The final whistle is blown by Darren England. Liverpool has suffered a defeat here as Manchester United takes a double over Liverpool for the first time in the Premier League since 2015 and 2016. All right, so live table. So let's go back to the Premier League table then. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's go back to the Premier League table. Let's get the Premier League table live. Premier League table up to date. The result is that this victory now would have secured Manchester United's return to the Champions League. Congrats to Manchester United fans. And a back in a big league. Back in a big league. Let's see here. Going through some comments. Congrats to Manchester United fans. You guys are back in the big league. Arne Slot is clapping the traveling fans of Liverpool. And probably I tell him about him part. Along with the Liverpool players. Clapping the traveling fans. So, with the conclusion of this game, this leaves Manchester United on 64 points after 35 games. Liverpool, of course, still in with a chance to make the Champions League. Hey, Liverpool will be turning their eyes now to Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Aston Villa versus Tottenham later on this afternoon. If Aston Villa is able to beat Tottenham, they would have leapfrog Liverpool into this fourth spot. But yeah, man, Liverpool top 5 make Champions League based on this. So Liverpool should be good. I mean, it's not over yet. Bournemouth is still in with a chance, but now in itself Liverpool, but they can't make Buckside a beat, Overall thoughts on the game, though. I think at the end of the day, the better team won on the day. Better team, the better performing team on the day won the game. I thought Manchester United started the game fast, and they were rewarded with 2 early goals. Now, the 2 goals that Liverpool scored were goals that were errors made by Dallo and the goalkeeper Lamens. So those are 2 errors, 2 goals given to Liverpool. And and big up Kobe Mano who found the winner. So yeah, the better side overall on the day won the game. Back to work for Arne Slot and this Liverpool team as they try to secure Champions League. I think they will. They will secure a Champions League spot. They will secure Champions League. But you can't make Buckside beat you twice in the season still. All right, football family, this is it. BM says big side, Champions League next season. They're back in the big league, as in Manchester United. So 5 p.m. this afternoon, family. I'm going to leave you guys for the rest of the afternoon. We'll be back with Junior at 5 p.m. Maybe come on. 5 p.m. to recap the week that was in the world of football. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the new subscribers and always all those who subscribe. Thank you. Big up. I want to thank you as always for subscribing, because without the subscribers and the viewers, this product here, BCN Sport, is not worth it. All right. So continue to smash the like button, family. 5 p.m. we recap all the Premier League news, all the Premier League results. We take a look at the Champions League spots and the respective scenarios. Michael Carrick, now the discussion will be about the managerial position, permanent managerial position for Manchester United. Many things that Michael many think Michael Carrick should be the man, but listen, it would be nice to hear what Manchester United fans think, like Junior and others. All right, family, this is it for me. I am out. Thank you for joining me. Big up, big up. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday afternoon. See you at 5 p.m. Look more.